how did you find out you were nominated for an IFTA, and how did you feel about it in the moment?
It was a lot of shock, really. The IFTA is just a shock. Like, no other student film was nominated, and it was a bit surprising. It took a while for me and Bill to really for it to set in, because it was sort of until I was in the Zoom call with all the other nominees, I was going, oh geez, this is weird, because you're seeing other directors and filmmakers have been working for decades, and they're made up. It's the biggest thing of their career to be here and potentially win this. So to be doing it straight out of college, it was rather bizarre.
Were you together when you found out, or did you tell somebody else when you first found out?
No. I woke up and then I checked Instagram, and then I was following IFTA, and then the notifications for the nominees came up, and I went, oh, well, I might as well check if we got nominated for Best Short Film. And then it had Best Foot Forward as one of the nominees, but on top of it, they had like a picture of one of the films. It wasn't from our film, from Best Foot Forward, so I didn't know if we were the most unlucky people in the world, and they picked another film called Best Foot Forward for the award. But thank God it was ours.
Did you attend the ceremony, or was it a Zoom thing?
It was a Zoom thing. They have an in-person one sometime in April. I was in the Zoom call. They couldn't have me and Bill. We had to be sort of in the same location. It was anticlimactic, really. You were sort of sitting in a Zoom call after getting an IFTA nomination. You're going, it's a bit weird. I'm at home here trying to celebrate this. But yeah.
How was it filming and undertaking the project during COVID-19?
It was a challenge, all right, because it was me and Bill were both cautious about COVID. We had another project which we were able to pretty much do all the pre-production for and not shoot it, because we were pretty adamant on we don't want to do it at the height of the pandemic, and we don't want to be getting any actors sick or anything like that. But for the documentary, we had to make that. We were fairly cautious, and we knew sort of Mary was okay with it, and she has a big studio space, and she's in the countryside, so there's not really too many people around or anything, and it's easy to separate yourself. So, there's a lot of ways to work around the COVID restrictions, and that, social distancing wasn't a problem. For pre-production on the film, it probably affected it most because me and Bill couldn't be in person. We just had to kind of Zoom like this. It helped out a lot, though, being able to Zoom, because you could just be at home and go, I'm here for the next hour or two, Zoom and talk through a few ideas. And it's a lot more helpful than sort of being in college in that way, because you can just, a drop of a hat, just go and talk about your ideas and get things sorted, So.
But you started out in Dhulaigh. Why did you choose the course and the college at the time?
I think for me, it was just sort of a further progression. So I did 3 years in BIFI before that, and I did TV and film. So I was sort of looking to do the level 8, the bachelor's degree, and then I was looking around Cosh Dhulaigh, sort of seemed like the one everyone was going, I'm applying for Cosh Dhulaigh. And I was going, I'll apply there. I had a look into it, and, has a good track record of producing, good films, and, it's a good gateway sort of into the industry. They help you out and help you try to find jobs and stuff like that. And I heard a lot of good things from even speakers who came in, graduated from Cosh Dhulaigh into BIFI, that was. So, there was nothing but praise for the place. So